basically you don't know some things about being damaged, okay? You don't know what kind of damage I have, okay? There is regular kinds of traumatizing kinds of things, okay? And there are the ones connected with enlightenment kinds of things, okay? So it is different. And so because you don't know what kinds of things I've been through, experienced, okay, and you don't know my, let's say, level of spiritual development. You don't know the kinds of damage that I have and what it does, how it appears as consequences in terms of behavior or thoughts, okay? And I want to interrupt this a little bit. So basically right now I'm going to a place where it was confirmed that you're gonna be today, okay? And I'm going there and I see there's no one standing there. I see there are two cars, okay? Two cars. Still recording. So yeah, I'm coming closer. This one is a taxi, and the other one is close to the entrance. I think it's the one that was there before. I'm not sure. So I'm coming closer. Yeah. And so here's the thing. There were a lot of confirmations, okay, before things were happening, and I do want to tell them, okay, it is important, but it is very thin things. It is like surgery, or like very thin threads. So it takes it is very sophisticated mind work and high mental processes, and the kind of things that are done to me and thought on me are like of a very rough, and it's hard to explain it. And even the very talking by texting, okay, it is very not genuine to the soul, okay? It is very bad for the soul and for the mind. It is just like rough damage. So I'm trying to deal with these things, and it is there are basically loss of reality connected with texting, and there are natural consequences, okay? And because in real life there is a variety of means of expression and non-verbal communication and other things, okay? When it comes to expressing things by texting, particularly online texting. There is the thing about it is that when you have to say something fast, you have to transform your speech into not how it would be if it was in real life. Because of the absence of intonations, absence of let's say you need to show your state of being or something like that. It all matters because it affects the meaning and the appropriateness. Things like that I don't like to put them in words. Even the very you have to put some things in words that you wouldn't have to if you talked in real life. So what happens is that eventually the speech becomes transformed. I'm sorry for how I'm expressing it now. I'm trying, but it's only at first it's only written speech. It's hard to explain. I remember the process of how it was happening. It was a stage where I was learning to talk once again, and so how I started to talk by texting was not how I was talking in real life, and a lot of times things just wouldn't have gone to that degree where I would have said particular words or where I would have had to put some things in words. So it was very hard for me to talk by texting, and so basically the written speech became transformed over time because of the loss of reality connected with texting and lack of means of expression. And it's like, if you compare, how to explain it to you, normally if a person cries, it's already a big thing, kind of thing, right? Well, when you're texting and crying, it is it's hard to put it in words. You wouldn't say that I'm crying, kind of thing. Usually it just makes it all those mind traps and things like that, and it's hard to show something, and it's I don't know how to put it in words. I don't know how to talk about it, and I believe I'm not the only person who has those kinds of issues connected with talking by texting, particularly. Maybe my connective had a skill of talking by texting because of talking by texting with close people who he already knew, and that's different from a situation where you've never talked to a person. And so I've got into this thing, thought form. It started from texting, and at long distance, there's just so many basically I gave acceptance of the person, so the person didn't feel that what I was feeling and experiencing, kind of thing. Do you understand what I'm saying? It is like that. I don't know, maybe my speech sounds awkward to you. I'm sorry for that. I just want to say that I love all of you, and I want to meet you. I know that you're tangled, okay? I know things and I feel things, okay? You just thought not truth on me. You thought those things because there are things about properties of human speech, okay? I will show you. You saw example recently, and so you thought that it was the words, but it was the meaning that was in the words, and when it's wrong meaning, it gets transferred to me. Kind of, there's a mind trap about that. I just really hope the situation gets solved. I really think it's not just things are real, okay? I know that you're human beings, okay, and that we're the same species, and that you have feelings, okay, and that you're not what is it called, bad or a monster, and so you see, I am not too, okay? I have 2 hands, 2 legs, I can move them, okay? I can start from there, alright? And if I'm, let's say, good, it doesn't mean that another person is bad, or if 2 people can be good, and if, let's say, you love one person, doesn't mean you cannot love another person, okay? There is also issue about this thing, and so let's meet and talk about and try to change it, kind of thing. And we got to achieve a lot of things that I would want to tell about. But guys, I really need to meet you. It went to a very severe degree. I'm in a very bad condition. Okay. I really think it's like just a dream, and everything will be fine. It's like it is just scary to me. I thought for when you're about to meet me and you don't meet me, it is very scary to me. And when I know that you are someplace, I'm afraid to go there, because if I go there and you're not there, it's just another traumatic thing to me, okay? So please be aware of that, and just know that how I perceive that, and you have you were told by natural forces the nature of my damage, okay? Always remember that, okay? It is different, and my connective, I don't know whether he has right now, whether he already by now changed, but he had this sickness kind of thing, okay? It is that. Or you should perceive it like that. The things that he does, and he can be aware and conscious and stop doing them, okay? It can be, maybe it's like getting rid of certain habits or something like that. It is, I really think is a curable thing, okay? Or at least preventable kind of thing. And just know that I don't want to be instead of my connective. I want the two to be all together, okay? And I don't want that any of you become harmed for what I've said in this recording and in other recordings, okay? And I'm sorry for talking like this. I'm just kind of in a very weak state right now. Just know that you don't know me and you had a relationship with my aura, but the damage was done to me, kind of thing, is how it was perceived by me. And how it was perceived by me was also that I was just a little creature, thought form and thought form mixed me and did to me, okay? And I was trying to go out of mind traps and survive, kind of thing, okay? It was that for me. I was conscious. You were not aware that I was conscious. So because of that, you were doing things as if I was not conscious, which created all that. And it is still scary to me, the consequences, okay, of your doing that, because it affected you as well. And affected you in terms of your being projectional at times, okay? And I don't like talking in these terms, okay? If I just meet you, I don't even like to put all this in words. If I just meet you and talk to you, or we don't even have to talk, just interact and experience each other's consciousness, okay? And it has to happen, guys. I don't think you are fully conscious when you're not meeting me. And guys, it is very sad and thoughtful when we were so close and you didn't get to meet me, okay? We shouldn't blame each other for that, okay? It is a situation with or a thing, okay? It's hard to, accept, thought form, but we all have to accept that we're all victims of initial situation, connected with loss of reality, connected with texting. That's why natural forces are involved, and the consequences of that situation, okay? What is happening is not supposed to be happening. We're supposed to be all together, and I assume it is like was with my connective, because I was accepting, okay? He did not feel he was feeling okay and he didn't know what I was experiencing over there. So I assume because of the aura swap, plus you're not being conscious, and plus other things, okay, it all kind of coincided together, but not coincided. It's a different word, should be a different word for it. So there is, remember I was saying that there are like thin things. There is a way to just retrieve and write down all those things, but the problem is that right now I'm in a very weak state. I need to be healed, okay, and I need to do it while being with you, okay, or I need that you do it because of the situation. I don't know what is, and guys, it's like alarm alert or what. It's very scary. We need to meet, okay? If we don't, we should ask other people to help us to meet, okay? It is scary. It's not supposed to go this way, okay? And I know you're not, the kind of pain and suffering that I am experiencing, okay? It is very alarming, okay? Please just try, guys, to meet me, okay? I believe there are people who have alive things in them who can hear me and help us, okay? It is very strange and scary to me, okay? I don't know how to they have wrong beliefs. They think that they do good to me by what they're doing, and they sincerely believe they're doing good to me, or believed, or I don't know, sometimes become unconscious. I don't know what is, they're like going in, it's, I thought we're stuck in mind traps, okay? And, we probably at the stage where we need help from the outside, and the problem is that instead of because of my connective sickness, he takes things like things that I'm saying right now. He may take to his aura, or my crying. There was recently like and he's also like there is like duality playing going on, because they are like insecure of me or something like that, okay? Guys, if whoever can help, please just help me, okay? They're just not aware. So there is they either feel insecure of me and start playing duality, or they respond to, like, I do things because of being damaged, but they respond to them as if I, let's say, purposely kind of give them a wrong meaning, okay? They're not aware of that also. And it went to repetitive actions of theirs. I don't like how I put it in words. I don't like to put all of this in words. I have to put all of this in words to help in any way that I can help. I'm trying to help, okay? I'm trying to help. I'm alive, a human being. Very alive. Not just alive, okay? Very alive. And so there were two misunderstandings about empathy. So at first my connective misunderstood about empathy, and things kind of started from there. and then we had unconsciousness swap or a swap, and then Mr. Someone misunderstood it may be awkward. I thought from him may be feeling kind of awkward for me, or shame, not the thought form of that word, okay? So I call him Mr. Someone for now. He's not aware that I'm damaged, or he has distorted thinking a bit, maybe. So the way he may perceive my words may be different from the way you perceive them, or something like that. Okay? Yeah. Or maybe he is conscious and you may not be conscious. Maybe that. Yeah. Anyway, I'm saying things because I'm trying to help. Okay? Just perceive it in terms of help. And don't forget that I'm in a weak state. Okay? Yep. So, second misunderstanding about basically the second misunderstanding was Mr. Someone misunderstood the similar kind of thing. Basically, he misunderstood about when I was saying about my connected with empathy. So it became twice double thing, kind of thing. A similar thing happened. It's not like similar thing happened twice. It's like at first my connective misunderstood about himself, about empathy, and then Mr. Someone misunderstood about my connected with empathy. Yep. I'm cute. The extra confirmation that I say that I'm cute. Yep. Maybe it can help you to help me. I'm just a little creature in this world. Yeah. And it's miraculous to me how Mr. Someone saw me and found me. How guys found me. Okay, it was that they found me. A fantasy world. I was just like this most of the time, but because I was talking by texting, my words were misinterpreted, and it brought me into a thing. It's like a net. If I get healed, I can. By now, I can pretty much detangle it and write about it, so that other people don't go into it. And so, one of the reasons why. Yeah. Also, I want to make it clear that basically, if I post cryings or screamings, it is my asking for help. It is not my portraying myself as just know that it's my asking for help and showing what condition I'm helping you to be conscious. Okay, when, for example, when you read my words, or helping you to to meet me, and it is what I do to go out of my situation. I don't want to be I don't know how to put it in words. I just want that you know that I feel very bad. I'm in bad condition and I need help. Okay? Yeah. And there is one thing that is happening. I don't know whether I should talk about it or not. See, I'm also afraid to talk about certain things because of the current situation connected with I don't know how conscious my connective is right now. What is his state right now? It's just that so when I get healed I can do a lot of things, and also if I just be around guys I can be much more productive. And I've been doing things, and I want to do things, and I feel bad when I don't do things, because there are a lot of things that I can and want to give and to share, and it makes me suffer when I don't. Okay, but because I hope and I believe to meet guys, I keep postponing kind of doing things, and so it went to a severe degree by now, this postponing, and it makes me suffer. And I want to also tell a lot of things about guys and about what I said that we achieved. I don't like how it sounded and how I put it. It's like I think it's a unique things that I haven't seen people experiencing. I don't know how to put it in words, but I wish I could talk about those things, and I wish I could explain it to people, or I wish people could see a different way they can interact with each other. It is very sad that my connective spread around convictions, okay, and I remember when in the beginning I was falling for those kinds of things myself, so, and I'm a very what is it called? I'm a thinker, so I can imagine what is happening there. It's there are mind traps that are hard to overcome, and there are things connected with conditioning and those kinds of things, but I think we can go through the thought form. I hope everything that I said here was helpful to you guys. I'm sorry for delays, and I'm just in such a weak state that I think I almost like feel close to dying at times. That kind of state. It's scary. And because of the I assume you might give up on me kind of thing, from thinking various things, but please don't. You don't know me. We went the opposite. The train, they sat on the train in the opposite direction because they were very it's a thought form. Okay, so guys, you need to go off the train. Okay, you need to go off, and you need to sit on the other one. Okay. Third form, I was gonna say. The way you see me talking right now is not how I was talking before, kind of thing. I didn't know that I was innocent or that I was talking innocent, and I didn't put it in words, and I didn't know what attitude to have to it when I've got to know. Okay. There were different stages I was going through. I talk like this right now because of my situation and conditions. What else? Yeah. So they had their own convictions, and now we're out of mind traps. But there's still I'm saying what is confirmed, external confirmations. Please don't do harm to my connective, okay? Please. You may try to gay thought form. It is not right. Basically, girls being lesbians is different from guys being lesbian. Guys being gays. And there was okay. It is traumatizing. Okay, and you should be aware, Mr. Salmon, my connector, guys. You should be aware that first of all, if you love one person, it doesn't mean that you cannot love other people. Okay, you can be with that person and with other people as well. Another thing, you got close to each other from my things, okay? And that's it was I have to tell you, it was very, what is it called? I don't know the word for it, but to watch it, it was not very pleasant. It's basically, I don't know whether I should say how it happened, but guys, you should know that you got close from my things, and it happened, I think, because you were potentially harmful to each other. So, if with this information, I hope you can detangle, okay, and help me. Because some of it already happened, right? So it may be, for Mr. Sound, it may be also kind of traumatizing to get to know that he's got close to my connective from my things, because like my connectives sickness thing taking my things to himself. It is thought forms. Okay, so we're in this situation. There was a confirmation that those things are very, it's hard to put it in words. I'm trying, guys. Mr. Someone, it is because we didn't meet. When we don't get to meet, it is you start feeling as if basically this aura swap thing gives you a wrong feeling of my presence, kind of thing. There were confirmations that my connective perceived you as me, and you perceived me, you perceived my connective as me, and so it was like that. So guys, it is thought form. Okay, you need to meet me, and it is a very, what is happening is like, please just know that when you get to know this, it may be kind of pleasant for you, but if you look at the consequences, if I don't tell those things, or if you don't get to know the truth, and if you don't be with the truth, so to speak, okay, if you don't be on that other train, okay, the consequences are very terrific. Okay, I believe you're all humans, you can all understand that thought form, okay? So please, just go out of the train anytime when you notice that you're still in that train, or anytime when you go on that train. The moment you realize you're on the train, go off from it, okay? Train of planned things, okay? Train of harming, believing that harming is good. Train of my connective taking things. Train of your harming my connective instead of healing me. Train of your potential harm in my connective trying to protect from it in the ways that he knows, and it's all going that wrong way, okay? The other train, okay, for all of you guys, is to stick to me, okay? Despite I may sound thought form, okay, I'm very despite I'm damaged, okay, I'm conscious and making you aware of things. If, let's say, like I said, if there are some consequences of being damaged, I making you being aware of those things. Okay. So the other train is for you not to perceive me as let me see if it's still recording. Not to perceive me as aura, okay? Any things that you're offended on me, okay? Please forgive me, okay? Whichever there is, just please, my dear, imagine putting my hand on your heart, okay? Like that, and thoughtful, okay? Yeah. Just forgive me, okay? Please. I don't like how I said it. Damaged right now. Try to forgive me, please, okay? Okay. Yeah. Just know that I love you. I don't, whichever you think, I didn't mean those things. Dear guys. Yeah. And so, another thing, you should remember that there were misunderstandings, okay? So there is like a pretty big thing about misunderstandings. I don't know, is there a confirmation that I shouldn't tell about? So let it be just that there are misunderstandings. Just know that there are things that you may not know. And some of those things are sort of like are unimaginable kind of things. Okay? Yeah. So just forgive me for whichever you thought I did to you. And another thing, sorry for how I'm talking. You should try not to judge me. Just there are things that you may not know, not only about my deeds, because we're in a situation with where okay. Because there is unconsciousness swap, because there are misunderstandings. So you may not know things that I do, okay? You may not know things that I was doing in the past and things that I do. And you may not know my motives, okay? So it may make you misinterpret. May make you misinterpret. But when I say this, please don't look at good things and like, oh, so we misinterpreted good things. No, it's about other things. Okay, so sticking with me, forgiving, being aware that you don't know things, okay, and analogy of how you can not do harm. If you imagine yourself being in the room and not doing harm, is literally just not crashing things in that room. Okay, you can do that. No, you умнички. Another thing, okay, because there is we need communication. Okay, I need things to respond to. I need things to respond to. Okay. And you need to see my responses. I don't like how I said it in words. How it looks in words. Okay. And we need to arrange meetings. The meeting. So, in the meeting, I'm going to write down no, I'm going to say it here. So, a place is going to be a place that I'm going to write down in the comments. McDonald's. For now, it is McDonald's that next door to McDonald's thing, and Hillcrest, inside Hillcrest, at the, like, right when you go to the main entrance, there are like small tables. Like, I'll be sitting there in that area. You'll see. Yeah. If I may change location, so just look for me over there. If you don't, so yeah. So another thing, if let's say you go to one of those places, okay, if I'm not there at that moment, okay, it may be that I either went to washroom or I've got the confirmation when I was at another place and it takes time for me to get there. Okay, it may be that please listen to what I'm saying till the end, okay? Yeah. It may be that I'm at the place nearby. It may be that I'm between the places that I told you. Okay. It may be that I'm in a different washroom or something like that. It may be that you literally just missed me inside of that place. Like, for example, there is like in McDonald's, I haven't noticed it before until a person showed to me. There is like a corner thing, and there is a small table at the corner that is like almost hidden from the eyes, and you can see it from the outside, but when you go inside, you don't really kind of look at the tables from the outside, so that makes it kind of hard to notice those kinds of things. Okay, be aware. Okay, so make sure you check everything. What else? It may be that, for example, it gets confirmed that you're there. I go there, I see you're not there, and I turn and I go back to, let's say, if I was going somewhere, I've got this confirmation that I went to the place, and so I saw you're not there, and I went back. But what if, let's say, at the moment when I was there, you were looking for me, like someone nearby, or this kind of thing. Okay. What else? Your thoughts, please. When you intend to meet me, just fucking I don't know, Sparta. Right till you meet me. Just fucking don't give up finding me, okay? Don't think that I purposely don't meet you, okay? There is external, get scared. Please don't do harm. I hope everything is okay. Okay, please listen to this recording till the end, okay? These are all just reasonable, common sense things, okay? I'm just saying, okay, simple things, okay? And I myself don't really like how I'm talking, okay? But I have to tell you that I'm just, it evolved, this way of talking evolved from various conditions, circumstances, and things that I have experienced, okay? When I'm with a person one-on-one, or like with where I'm comfortable and secure, it's a bit different me. Okay. And I have to tell you that it's actually no. I'll try to express the thing. It can help you. Considering the kind of damage that I have, the kind of state that I'm in, I'm actually doing very good. You need to be proud of me, okay? And I'm trying to talk clearly, okay? Despite this is things that you can come to yourselves, okay? It is still helpful to you, for me to tell you those things, also because you'd have wrong thinking, and also to help you to be conscious, okay? Conscious of it's not really gonna help help you much in terms of your awareness at the moment, kind of thing, but it can certainly make you closer to reality. And when you're closer to reality, you can do things. Okay? Yep. I'm enabling you to do things, but to do things that are off the right train. Okay? Wanna be my умнички? Yep. Умнички. Yep. Be my умнички, please. I'm in a very weak state. Like my brain, my soul, my physical body is just all damaged. Okay, you may have a wrong estimation of me. You most probably have a wrong base of things. You might also think wrong on healing me, okay? Because you don't have the kind of knowledge that I have. Okay? And you may think that something is a result of something when it can be maybe a result of something else. There were confirmations that presume things in my mind are very complex in terms of you're misinterpreting things. So, please don't try to look for some kind of, I don't know how to put it in words, but just know that I may have a different value that you may be giving to me, okay, and that turns the whole thing upside down, kind of thing, okay. And the aura swap makes things look heavy. Things in terms of like healing or things in terms of solving, okay, make it look heavy. But if we actually meet, you'll see that it's not. It is all very simple to solve. Simple to solve, not in terms that you may think of, okay? You have wrong thinking. You developed a wrong thinking from being with my connective. It is not supposed to be like that. You are supposed to meet me first, and then you are supposed to meet my connective, okay? And you are supposed to change his thinking, okay? But because you're potentially harmful, because there is unenlightened deeds look different in enlightened unconsciousness, okay? You don't you tend not to treat him as unaware unenlightened person. Okay? So please be aware of that, of what I said, my dear. Okay? Please do not judge how I'm talking. It is like this right now because I'm weak. Maybe you can feel it. Okay? I'm in a very bad state right now. Weak in terms of fragile. And I've been in this state for quite a time, It's also, seems to be so things are, but it's not like that, okay? So, please be aware. And there was one more thing. Oh yeah, mistakes. Okay, it is not a thought form. There is a thought form. Okay, guys. It is better to admit, if everyone recognizes that it is better to admit mistake and fix it than to do damage by trying to hide it. You know what I'm saying? If everyone realizes that, that would be awesome. Consciousness, collective consciousness. Okay. First thing. Another thing. If you did a mistake is to be fixed. It's not to be put blame on and oh, you did this, so you're bad. No, this is wrong thinking. If you did a mistake, we all do mistakes, okay? No matter what position, we're all humans, okay? So we all do mistakes. So if there is a mistake, and there is a way to fix it, and there is, I think, always a way. So it's just a matter of fixing it. It's just a matter of action. Okay. Thought form. And fixing it in the right way. And another thing, you may have a wrong base, okay? And because of having wrong base, when it comes to actions, if let's say we're talking about mistake and fixing, actions of fixing the mistake may be affected. I mean, unless you know the core of mistake. There was one more thing that I wanted to say. I need to remember it. Oh, yeah, basically. I did you did things in reverse, not what is supposed to be done. Okay, and we're so, and adding from me, we're so used to going that way, that fucked up with that we cannot even, almost cannot imagine things being otherwise. And this is not right. Okay. Like, it is so fucked up that I literally, for example, cannot imagine that it's even possible to meet you. That's fucked up. Okay, you're fucking physically somewhere, you meet other people. How come that this be? Okay, it's just in the mind. I don't like this expression. It was a thought form, and I get very worried and scared when it comes to any things that touch harmful topics. Okay, so please try not to think about those things. Just remember that I love you. Maybe I sound thoughtful to you, but I don't know. You don't give me what to respond to, so I'm just writing, circling, trying to help you to stay conscious, trying to keep you. Please remember that I'm damaged, okay? Dear guys. There is also this collective thing, okay? Like when you talk to a person one-on-one versus when you're in the group. In the group, there is this thing that you may want to escape feeling unaccepted, uncomfortable, that kind of thing, okay? It makes that group shit thing, I don't know what to call it. It's a thought form, I think you have. You understand what I'm talking about. I'm very damaged, I'm very fucked up. I was with no communication for a long time, very long time. Just know that I love you, and that I want to meet you. I have very healthy attitude to things, okay? And I wish that you have that attitude too, okay? And so please hold on and try to meet me. Please, on the right train. It is also should be aware why it is important for you to meet me. Okay. There was a mistake that happened, and it is just part of life. We just need to fix it, thought from. Whichever you planned, whichever you thought from thought, it's not like it's gonna be wasted or something like that. It is just shit. Just to get rid of, the sooner you get rid of shit, the better. And yeah, it is unfortunate that you spend so much time on it, but it's what have to happen eventually, otherwise it's gonna bring worse consequences. Okay. What else? What else? What else? What else? I'm in a fucked up condition. I'm very fucked up. Like, even my voice is like very weak right now. It's just like almost fucking fading.